Ever wondered how much you could earn from Stanbic Dollar Fund? Well, today we are breaking down the numbers, revealing if it's worth your investment. So what exactly is Stanbic Dollar Fund? Stanbic Dollar Fund is a dollar-denominated fund that invests 70% of its portfolio in Eurobond, and then they invest maximum of 30% in fixed income security and maximum of 10% in equities. Okay, the holding period, you have to be able to invest and stay invested for at least 182 days. And if you decide to liquidate or redeem your money before then, you will be charged 20% from your interest. The risk profile is aggressive. So if you are the type that cannot stand losing even a little kobo out of your money, then the Stanbic is not for you. So you should be able to have a little bit appetite for risk before you can invest in Stanbic Dollar Fund. The minimum you can invest is $100, and currently their rate is 7.38%. A few months ago it was 7.50%, but the rate came down to 7.38%. So in this video we are going to talk about how much you could earn if you invest $10,000. So for instance, if you invest $10,000 with the rate of 7.38%, it is easy to think, oh, I will be getting roughly $2 per day. Well, you are somewhat right, but not totally. We invested this amount, and I was able to track it for the past almost 3 months now. Let's say 2 months plus. And from the record, we discovered that weekends you get credited $1. You heard me right, just $1. But on weekdays you get approximately $2, sometimes $2 and a few cents. So at the end of the month you'll be getting like $57. So now you may ask, is it really worth it? Well, it depends on what your goals are. Personally, I think it's worth it because I've been with them for a few years now and I haven't lost any money. Although it's not a guarantee that even though they've not had any loss in previous years, that in future that is going to be the same. But I've noticed that is better than the interest rate is better than the interest rate that banks give for fixed deposit in dollars. For instance, First Bank, the last time I made inquiries, First Bank, their rate is 3%, and the minimum you can invest is $25,000. FCBNB, the same thing, $25,000, except a few banks that can give you 4.5. Of course, if you have a little bit higher than that, you can negotiate with them. Fixed deposit is actually safe, but the only thing is that from your interest, you will still be charged 10% income tax. Let's talk about the advantages. When you invest, the number one advantage is the fact that when you leave your money in dollars, your money is appreciating and at the same time is gaining interest. So in future, when you want to spend it in naira, it will be more. So inflation will not affect it. But this disadvantage is the fact that you could lose part of your money. That's number one. Then number two, what I don't like about them, the only thing I'm complaining about is the fact I don't separate the main capital from the interest, so that at least when you look at it in a glance, you say, oh, I invested $100 for the past 2 months, this is the amount I have earned. It's difficult to actually differentiate because they combine everything together. You can watch your money and see it grow, but I wish they could make it separate. Why I prefer the Stanbic Dollar Fund over a few others is the fact that they have been in the business for a long time, and from their track record you could see that they've been doing absolutely amazing. Apart from that, the fund size is actually large. I think they are one of the biggest in Nigeria right now. So if you ask me, I would say if you are the kind of person that can stand losing at least a percentage of your money, then you should consider Stanbic. But if you are the type that can't stand losing any of your money, then maybe it's not for you altogether. Then look into fixed deposit. My channel is very new. Please support my channel by subscribing and hit the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video.